Easy guys, it's Monk here. So today we're going to look at how we can make pads and atmosphere from any sound or any sample. Starting here with like a little loop from Splice. It's like this Native American vocal loop that I found, which sounds really nice. I'm just going to sort out, just putting a limiter in the levels there so we don't deafen anyone. Hey, oh, hi. Hey, oh, hi. So pretty cool vocal sample. The point with doing this basically is if I was using a sample like in the main beat, sometimes I want to bring like atmosphere in and out, particularly like in the intro and break sections. It's good to have some like atmosphere. Naturally, I think a lot of people would go to a synth to get like a pad and create a part around it, but just I wanted to show you today how I would like manipulate a sample to create a new version of it that will be used as a pad. Primarily the two techniques involved are time stretching and reverb, but we will go into this and I will show you exactly what I would do to it. So I would first just copy it, so I've still got my original sample to come back to. And with this, if I hold down which is it? Yeah, Alt. If I hold down Alt when I'm on the end of the sample, that will change it from like when I do this, you're just cutting. But if I hold down Alt when I do it, then we're actually stretching the audio, the time of it. So if I stretch this to 8 bars, we've now doubled the time stretched this the sample and doubled the length of it. I'm then going to double it again. So that's like 16 bars. I'm going to cut it off here. Probably going to do this again. So we're really stretching out the piece of audio basically. Let's have a listen now. And I decided I don't want that like intro bit, so I'm actually going to cut it in half, put it back, and time stretch it one more time. So now we've got the stretched out vocal. The next thing to do would be to play around with reverbs and delays basically to make the big pad sound that we want. Valhalla Shimmer is great for this kind of thing because it's like a pitch shifting reverb, so it's going to actually like play the reverb at there I've got it set 12, so a full octave above the pitch of the original sample. I'm going to go for big stereo as well. Gonna put some feedback up so the you start applying reverb to the actual reverb sound. Play with the mod rate as well. So straight away we're pretty much on a pad already. Then I might like add some delays. Might go with Echo Boy for this. I'm going to use ping pong just to add to the stereo thing. Such wicked effects when you start like playing with echo time. It's good to modulate that if you're doing dubby stuff, but that's not what this video is about right now. So I would just put some maybe dotted. We can always layer reverbs in as well. Like we could try another one. This one's pretty got some just the default reverb on this is really nice. And if we put the mix up to full, we're then going to remove the original signal, so we're just getting the reverb signals. Might do it with this one too as well. So then when I play it from the beginning, you'll get the dry signal first, or now that we've turned the dry off, it'll probably just be silence, and the pad will fade in. So I'll show you what I mean. Kind of almost builds up in that way. So what I might do is copy it over, maybe 4 bars or something. And so now we're going to have it going on for a long time. And then what I might do is I'm going to join them and then bounce this down as a new audio file. So what this is going to do is going to mean the effect is like just on it without, you see, like it's going to be resampled basically as a new sample with all the processing on it. And what you can then do is cut out this first section where it's still fading in. If we start on like 4 bars, so it's had a full go round the original loop, and we'll start it there basically, and maybe cut it down like that, and then this would be my final like pad sample that I then know is in key with the original sample I'm using, and can be used in the song that I'm now making. That came in a bit sharp there, so what we can do is just if you click down more here, and there's this fade in option, this means you're going to like add some fade into your sample, so if you get any clicks and pops, that will eliminate those. So that's then a pad sample that you can sort of layer into your tune for atmosphere in the intro, things like that. And this is just the basics of that. You can obviously play around with the processing here as much as you like, pile up reverbs, delays, stuff like chorus and modulation effects could be cool to play with. Sometimes you want like distortion and saturation if you're going for like a grittier vibe, if you're making something that's a bit heavier. That could be good. I don't usually do that because I like to have like the atmosphere like very spacey. But that's just a quick tip really today. Hopefully that's useful if you didn't know it already. If it is, drop a like, subscribe and all that stuff. If you got any bonus tips that are sort of related to this, drop them in the comments, and otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video.